If I get
it was boxing and football to the older kids, and then. Right.
But I did wrestle and play football.
Washington, D.C. I was born in Southeast, raised in Northeast.
Okay.
Between Northeast, D.C. and Maryland. It was the way you make it. You can even go one way or the other way. You can go with the rough side, or you can go with the, let's say, educated side. I took the rough side. Just doing things I shouldn't have been doing, but living in a single household, you seem to go to the streets. But as coming up as a kid, I played sports all my life. But then as I got through high school, that's when I started doing the wrong things. I seen the light to make me go to the proper way of living life. And as you get older, you have kids, have a family, you have to start thinking about family and not yourself. Range from 15 to 31. I know I look really like I'm 31.
Yeah,
I had two daughters, 31, son 19, son 24, and 15-year-old. My 19-year-old.
Your 19-year-old, that's...
Split an image of me.
Wow.
Split an image of me. Just the personality, you know, the way you carry yourself and stuff. Yes, I have one sister deceased, two sisters and one brother. Middle child.
You're the middle child. Oh, okay.
Child. I had to stand out. A lot of parents swing to the older kids and then the younger kids. They always say the middle kid's the problem child. And I just felt as though I wanted to be seen, wanted to be noticed. My father had multiple jobs, and my mom worked for and retired from DC government. Well, I started in that's before they started busing. I was going to school, like it's called Highland Park. Then they bused us to Bowie, Maryland. And from there, I went to Robert Goddard Junior High. Like Nassar was named after Robert Goddard. I went to that junior high, and then I went to Largo and transferred from Largo to Fremont Heights. Going to school because I was an athlete. So I played sports, but as far as classes, I used to like math because it was a challenge. And I like challenges. When I was coming up, it was boxing and football. But I did give up boxing for football. But I have a boxing team. I coach boxing to the youths now. That's what I do. I give back to the youth, keep them on the straight and narrow, so they won't do the things that I did. And then it'll be too late for them to think about, I should have did it this way, I should have did it that way. I started like when I was like 6 years old. And I fought Golden Glove, won Golden Gloves and all that. If I would have stayed with it, I think I would have went pro. 9 times 10, I know I would have went pro because people who had trained me went pro. They was older than me and they went pro. I grew up with Chevrolet Limit. And the guy, Derek Holmes and stuff. So Derek Holmes he went pro. He basically trained me. Like the older guys train me, younger guys, work with them, and then they go work on their own. That's how it was with me. And he went pro. And I know I basically went pro because they would have been directing me the right way. It's just that I just went and pursued football and just kept still doing football. Soccer when I was in junior high. We used to have to play soccer like during gym class. Hated it. Too much running. Red dog. And as it went along, everybody just cut short for dog. My cousin, he passed away, and my brother, they started calling me that name when I was younger, so it stuck. My first job working at God Space Flight Center, which was at NASA, which was a summer job. I was in the summer job program. I was deep into photography, so I was working in the photography lab. We developed all the pictures that's being taken as they build the equipment, and they be taking pictures of where they develop all of them. Developed pictures that came from the satellites and up there. Like when they go up on it, so we developed all the pictures. Yeah, I was seafood manager of a grocery store and of restaurant. Love seafood. To tell other people, like cleaning their fish and knowing and learning seafood, and then giving my knowledge to other people, like customers, how to go about cooking, how about if I was cooking this people, how to go about how it tastes and like that. Before anybody really knew what tilapia was, I was making tilapia. Stuffed tilapia would be something good. I'm an FMT 3, which is a facility maintenance tech. Basically, we do all type of maintenances on highway. As far as when it's snow, we're doing the snow, we do the cleanup, we do the potholing, and just basically maintaining the state highways. Basically, everybody say I'm the cleanest person in the state highway because of the way I carry myself. And everybody say I don't do work. I do work, but I work smart because everybody else come back all dirty, filthy, you know. And I'm the cleanest one always come back. I tell them the reason why, because I work smart. I let the equipment work. If you're paying all this money for the equipment and you utilize your body instead of the equipment, that's a dump. That's a working dump. I utilize the equipment to my best ability, and then I will use myself if needed. A better work environment for all state employees. Throughout being a shop steward and union president, I have a lot of complaints as far as the way they feel as though the environment, work environment is. So I think it would be a better working environment. And you know money comes with it, but truthfully a better work environment. Upper management is making a hostile work environment. So when you come to work and you have to walk into that, makes your day real miserable. Because when I first started working with the state, I used to love coming to work. It wasn't because it's a new job, it was because the people that was working there. It's the atmosphere is a whole lot different in comparison to years ago. And it's a lot of changes. But the change is coming down is a whole lot different. And it's making it the way it is, the work environment the way it is. It will have to be more than a day because first of all, I will get from behind the desk and go out to different parts of the state government, which would be from state highway to corrections, to all the different, some of the different branches. I know you can't do it all, but I think someone from my office I was sent out to just let them be noticed, to let them know that we are thinking of you, we care about you as a state employee, and that will make all the state employees feel a whole lot better, saying, oh, the governor or someone from his office came in, sat in with us, talked with us, making the employee feel better about themselves, never that's their job. And I feel as though they don't think about us the way they should think about us being on the forefront. I think it was like 3 years ago. It was a rep. What it was, when they came down and said AFSCME was the sole union for the state of Maryland, there was a lot of feedback, negative feedback from all the people within my shop. And I sat down and talked to two guys that came down, and we spoke, and I got my whole shop to sign up to be full-fledged members, the whole shop. And then that's when they came and asked them, who you think would be a good rep? And they said me, because I was the most voiceless person in my shop. And then dealing with Royce Treadaway, she was my union rep, she retired. She taught me a whole lot about the union. So that's what started making me want to get more involved, because I started learning more about it. I don't have time to have a good time. Basically, I go to work, and then I'll go to the gym. My buddy owns a club, so I manage a club too. So I try to fit time in for my family, but I just keep active. My name is after a jazz musician. And that Wynton Marcellus, Wynton Kelly. And my father brought us up off of jazz when him and my mom was together. So I grew up off of jazz. So basically, I still love jazz. I go to jazz concerts all the time. Then R&B, but the rap, I just don't understand it. I don't even know about no rapper, truthfully. If it ain't Ice Cube and all of them that I grew up with, I don't know the new ones. I love some Phil Hyman. I can go down the list. It seems to be all females though. Tina Marie. I want to marry Sade.
So do I.
I told my wife, you got to be gone, baby. Sade in there. And love from above.